So Dealsuite is a SaaS company. It's a spin-off from a Dutch platform called Brooks. It exists since 2008. Founded just right in time, 6 months before the financial crisis. Brooks operates in the small and mid-cap, successfully only in the Netherlands. And after 10 years of experience with online matchmaking, we decided to create Dealsuite, which is sort of the professional end of Brooks, more or less, and also the international one. So we do have a little bit of experience of connecting the buy and the sell side in an online environment, and Dealsuite facilitates. Dealsuite is a little bit of the exclusive network. We service 3 main customer groups. If you put SMEs and corporates together, so M&A intermediaries, financial investors, SMEs and larger firms. Anyone who is selling a company or interested in buying a company, we facilitate both ways of the communication. At the same time, so next to that matchmaking module, the Dealsuite is also a community. It's a closed-off environment of some 4,000 users, active users. Anyone in the SaaS area will probably also understand what engaged users means. So we are in close contact with our customers. We actually call them members, and they're from a total of 1,400 companies from 43 countries. Globally, we have a strong footprint, however, in Western Europe, so obviously where we originally came from the Netherlands, so the Benelux area is our home market, and then step by step we expanded to DACH, UK, Ireland, France, and I think by the time this is going to be online, as I've told all of you probably already, we're also building up a team for the Swedish market. So our growth path after consolidating our strong position in the 3 bigger Western European markets now is very much based on how can we add value to the existing base. To be completely honest, there were also other opportunities or also other possibilities for us instead of Sweden, but especially when it comes to the mega trend of ESG, we believe that Sweden is a couple of years ahead, at least compared to Germany, and that's where we hope that some knowledge will be transferred back to the ecosystem with the progress and the expansion in Sweden. We're think global, act local. So we have offices in Amsterdam, Düsseldorf, and Paris. We have decided not to open an office in London, servicing the British customer base out of Amsterdam, and the solution is built in different modules. So originally we started with a very simple matchmaking module. A typical use case is M&A advisor is mandated by his entrepreneur, wants to go to market, utilizes Dealsuite as part of his channel to contact financial investors and strategic investors. And step by step, we have expanded our service offerings. So we've built a database for everyone to interact with one another, which also serves as a little bit of a visibility and communication tool between one another. We foresee that deal structures in the future will change. It is already. Minorities are much more accepted by now than they perhaps were 20 years ago. And we also foresee different types of deals coming up to the market and being more widely accepted, strategic alliances, cooperations, etc. And the aim is then to foster a position in the database to allow for those types of interactions. So database matchmaking, we built a digital non-disclosure agreement, kind of made sense for us. If it's all about efficiency, we might as well offer the M&A advisor to upload his NDA for the counterparty that is interested to sign it straight away. And we're also cooperating with a data room provider from Norway. So sort of step by step, we're also not only deepening our user base, expanding our geographic reach, but also horizontally or vertically, depending on how you look at it, offer more services. So that is the online space. We're strong believers of M&A being a people's business. We try to bring together our ecosystem regionally with small-scale events or bigger-scale ones, but also we conduct market research. So thanks to our warm relationship with our M&A advisors, every 6 months we ask for transaction data and assess the development of EBITDA multiples in the SME market. I think we all know the good reports that are produced by the Big Four, that however, in our opinion, dock to large cap deals and therefore are perhaps not quite representative for the SME sector. And for the first time in H2 2021, so we're at the moment producing the survey for H1 2022, but for the first time in the assessment of H2 2021, we run the same study in our focal markets and put the results next to one another. And we're actually quite surprised. Coming from the Netherlands, knowing the Dutch market quite well, obviously having also a little bit of an idea of, for example, how software companies are sold outside of the Netherlands, would have expected the Netherlands to have very high prices for software companies, taking that as an example. But actually, the report shows that the best price can be achieved in Germany.